Every fighter in Smash Ultimate carries their own story. Some are classic, some are downright unexpected, all battle-ready. In Part 2, we're breaking down the rest of the roster, revealing who they are, what they bring to the fight, and why this game is the ultimate crossover chaos. If you haven't seen Part 1, make sure to go back and check that out first. R.O.B. R.O.B, Nintendo's retro robotic relic, is a zoner with terrifying tools. Gyros, lasers, and his unmatched recovery make him a heavyweight threat. He's bulky and combo-prone, but in the right hands, R.O.B becomes a disjointed aerial menace. Toon Link. Toon Link brings Wind Waker flair and fast movement to Ultimate. He's the speediest Link with strong projectiles, a powerful back throw, and a unique combo game. Lightweight and floaty, though, he's vulnerable up close and off-stage if mistimed. Wolf O'Donnell. Wolf O'Donnell slashes back into Smash with a fierce new look and his signature aggressive playstyle. He's heavier than Fox and Falco, with strong attacks, great KO power, and brutal combos, but his recovery's still shaky, making edge guarding his Achilles heel. Villager. Villager brings Animal Crossing charm with a deceptively chaotic moveset. Between tree growing, item pocketing, and Lloyd Rocket shenanigans, he's full of surprises. Though floaty and light, his zoning tools, ledge traps, and recovery make him a crafty and unpredictable threat in Ultimate. Mega Man. Mega Man has a projectile-heavy moveset true to his classic games. His lemons, metal blades, and crash bombs make him a zoning nightmare. Now with Proto Man and Bass in his upgraded Final Smash, he brings even more nostalgic power to Ultimate. Wii Fit Trainer. Wii Fit Trainer strikes a balanced pose in Ultimate, returning with her sun salutations, projectiles, and deep-breathing power boosts. Her updated facial design brings more life to the fitness icon, while her quirky playstyle rewards players with flexible timing and precision. Rosalina and Luma. Rosalina and Luma bring cosmic flair, commanding the battlefield as a duo with strong zoning, aerial control, and devastating tag-team combos. But without Luma, Rosalina becomes far more vulnerable, making her a high-risk, high-reward pick for strategic players. Little Mac. Little Mac hits like a truck on the ground, lightning-fast punches, deadly KOs, and unrivaled armor on smash attacks. But get him off stage and he's in deep trouble. His recovery may be slightly improved, but his aerial game remains a critical flaw. Greninja. Greninja slices through opponents with ninja-like agility, water shurikens, and lightning-fast combos. A master of mobility and misdirection, he's tricky to pin down. With Ash Greninja as his final smash, this male-only Pokémon strikes fast, hits hard, and vanishes before retaliation. Miis. Miis brings personalized chaos to the battlefield, with 3 customizable fighter types, Brawler, Swordfighter, and Gunner. Whether you're recreating yourself, a pop culture icon, or pure nightmare fuel, Miis lets players inject Smash with their own unpredictable flair. Palutena. Palutena, the goddess of light from Kid Icarus, introduces divine zoning and deceptive tricks to Smash. With explosive flame, reflect barrier, and powerful aerials, she controls space like a queen. She's floaty, elegant, and lethal in the right hands. Pac-Man. Pac-Man chomps his way back into Smash with a wild toolkit of fruits, ghosts, and hydrants. He's unpredictable, quirky, and surprisingly deadly when mastered. Don't be fooled by the retro charm. This arcade icon has serious zoning and trap game bite. Robin. Robin returns to Ultimate with both sword and sorcery, balancing the powerful Levin sword with limited-use tomes. Now with a visible durability meter, managing resources is a key. Whether male or female, this tactician punishes mistakes with clever setups and devastating finishers. Shulk. Shulk wields the Monado with style and strategy. His Monado arts let him swap stats mid-battle, adapting on the fly. More power, more speed, more defense, high risk, high reward, and terrifying in the hands of a master. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. cruises back into Ultimate in his signature clown car, bringing chaos with cannonballs, Mecha Koopas, and explosive edgeguarding. With the Koopalings as alternate skins, he's a whole family of trouble, tricky, relentless, and surprisingly versatile in the right hands. Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt is pure retro chaos with a bizarre but deadly kit of trick shots, clay pigeons, and wild gunmen. This zoning-focused duo thrives on setups and stage control, but without prep time, they're fragile, floaty, and easily overwhelmed. Ryu. Ryu is classic arcade grit with command inputs, high stun combos, and pressure-heavy offense. His unique controls and variable special moves reward precise execution, but his low range, steep learning curve, and punishable recovery demands a true Street Fighter's discipline. Ken masters. Ken turns up the heat in Smash as Ryu's faster, flashier Echo Fighter. With strong ground speed, powerful command inputs, and deadly combo potential, he thrives in aggressive play, but predictable recovery and technical execution make him a high-risk, high-reward brawler. Cloud Strife. Cloud Strife, the iconic Final Fantasy character with speed, reach, and devastating limit breaks. His sword gives him disjointed hitboxes and strong zoning tools, but without limit, his recovery suffers, and poor grabs and pressure options leave him vulnerable up close. Corrin. Corrin blends swordplay and dragon powers for a unique mid-range threat. With disjointed hitboxes, combo tools, and a versatile pin move, Corrin excels at juggling and spacing, but poor mobility, unsafe smash attacks, and weak recovery keep them from total domination. Bayonetta. Bayonetta is a stylish combo-heavy fighter with deceptive range and devastating aerial strings. Her bullet arts and witch time can turn the tide in a flash, but her light weight, high end lag, and recovery risks demand precision, flashy, deadly, and unforgiving. Inklings. Inklings bring a fresh twist to Smash with their ink-based mechanics lifted straight from Splatoon. Coating foes in ink amplifies damage, while attacks like Splat Roller can trap and combo, but smart ink management is crucial. No ink means no threat. Ridley. Ridley is a dragon pirate nightmare with claws, wings, and a tail that hits like a truck on a chain. He's shockingly fast for his size, excellent at edge guarding, and absolutely thrives on making your mistakes feel deeply personal. Simon Belmont. Simon Belmont fights like a walking arsenal of holy rage. With a whip that outranges most weapons and a toolkit of crosses, axes, and fire, he's a zoning powerhouse. Think Castlevania The Smashening, now with extra chain damage. Richter Belmont. Simon's descendant is a whip-smart vampire hunter with a moveset nearly identical to his ancestors, mostly a palette swap, but don't underestimate him, he's got a few unique tricks up his holy sleeves. King K. Rool. King K. Rool is Donkey Kong's rotund, banana-obsessed nemesis, sporting a crown boomerang, a blast cannon, and a gold breastplate that doubles as armor and counter. He's big, tough, and ready to wreck your day, with a smile. Isabelle. Isabelle's a top-tier ledge trapper, armed with a fishing rod, pocket stash, and balloon trip recovery. Lightweight and slow, she's more about control than brawling, perfect if you prefer to reel opponents in rather than punch them out. Incineroar. Incineroar is a heavyweight grappler with killer throws and the game's strongest back throw. Slow but powerful, his darkest lariat turns shields into Swiss cheese, while stacking revenge buffs makes his next hits brutally lethal. That is, if you don't trip over his slow speed or flashy poses first. Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is Mario's biting, chomping menace-turned-fighter. With moves inspired by various plant subspecies, it's tricky, using vine whips, bite attacks, and even summons PD Piranha for its final smash, swinging cages and chaos in classic Smash style. Joker. Joker fights with style. Knife, gun, grappling hook, and his persona Arsene swoops in when his rebellion gauge fills, turning the tide. Agile, tricky, and flashy, he brings Persona 5's stealthy Phantom Thief flair to Smash's chaotic battlefield. Hero. The hero channels iconic Dragon Quest legends, swinging swords and casting over 30 spells, mixing classic swordplay with RPG magic. With a passive shield and critical hits, they're a versatile warrior, but managing MP and risky spells keeps matches interesting. Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie team up with disjointed attacks and a third mid-air jump for strong recovery. Kazooie's Wonder Wing dominates approach with priority, but limited uses and Breegull's Blaster's vulnerability keeps them balanced. Their heavy weight and low mobility make them easy to combo. Terry Bogard. Terry Bogard brings classic Fatal Fury flair with command inputs for Power Geyser and Buster Wolf, unlocking desperation moves at high damage. A strong, straightforward fighter with powerful specials, he shines in both zoning and close combat, backed by iconic King of Fighters style. Byleth. Byleth wields the sword of the creator plus iconic weapons from Three Houses. Three Houses' axe, spear, and bow. This versatile fighter blends ranged and melee attacks, reflecting their tactical roots. Their moveset is a masterclass in adaptability and strategic reach. Min Min. Min Min's arm fights independently, blending rapid punches with special arms weapons like the Dragon Arm. Her unique reflective kicks and long-range attacks keep foes guessing, making her a dynamic fighter with tricky zoning and surprising close combat potential. Steve. Steve brings Minecraft's core, mining, crafting, and building blocks mid-battle. Resource management is key, tools can break, and moves like Minecart and TNT pack explosive potential. Their gameplay blends creativity with strategy, turning the stage into a dynamic construction site. Sephiroth. Sephiroth wields his iconic Masamune sword with deadly reach and casts powerful spells like Shadow Flare. His long wing grants a boost at high damage, making him a fearsome and iconic villain turned fighter, blending sword mastery with dark magic. Pyrrha and Mythra. Pyrrha and Mythra swap instantly, blending Pyrrha's raw power and knockback with Mythra's speed and combos. Pyrrha packs heavy hits and meteor smashes, while Mythra dazzles with rapid moves and evasive tricks. Together, they're a perfect 2-in-1 sword-wielding storm. Kazuya Mishima. Kazuya Mishima brings Tekken's full moveset to Smash, with 8-direction inputs, Devil Transformation, and a brutal combo game. A super heavyweight with insane kill power, his electric Wind God Fist leads to devastating strings, while Rage boosts damage and unlock a powerful Rage Drive. Sora. Sora brings Kingdom Hearts' iconic 3-hit Keyblade combos and magic spells to the game. With fluid combo-heavy play and excellent recovery, his floaty, lightweight frame makes him fragile but highly mobile in the air, while his magic cycles add versatile edge-guarding options. And that's our list. Which fighter are you picking to dominate your next Smash match? Let us know in the comments below. If you're hyped for more gaming explainers, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another video. Like the video and ring the bell and get ready to smash that competition. We'll see you in the next video.